Hey guys, and welcome back to the newest episode of Lost Gaming. Alright, this one's probably going to be a little bit shorter than normal. It seems to be a frequent comment lately, but I'm still having some issues with Open Broadcaster software. It's not capturing some of my video right, so I'm going to try a new setting with it and just see if something works a little bit better. So I'm actually running a little behind, so just a little bit of real world stuff that's kind of slowing me down. But today we've got a field with Balmung. We've got our job to do for Lios, and we'll go ahead and take care of that, and hopefully it won't take too long. Alright, so let's go ahead and add Balmung to our party.
I'll handle it.
And we will try to add Mistra. Let's see if she'll come. I didn't think so, because she's kind of absent most of this game. Try Elk. Didn't think so. And we'll try Wise Man just to...
Why, hello there.
Alright, so we've got our Wave Master. And so we can... Actually, I think I might have a few things
How are you
that I might be able to give Balmung. Let's take a quick look. We can give him that.
Thank you. How are you
Let's see. Try to give him that.
How are you
So it doesn't look like we're actually giving him anything he doesn't already have, but... yeah, okay, so he already had all of that. Alright, anyway, we've got this field to investigate that Lios wants us to check out. And time to do some gate hacking again. So we got our 1P. Ooh, just enough H's. And some I's. So there we go, we managed to get really lucky with the hat. This would have been a really short video if I hadn't had those. Oh great, don't tell me game's starting to freeze and lock up. My poor disc has just not handled things very well. And it actually looks like it is... No, it's not my disc, it is...
The infection of the field is level 3. This is bad.
Okay, so whatever the problem was, it looks like I managed to get it fixed. There's going to be a bit of a abrupt break as I try again to clip two things together that I don't really understand how to do, because I do not understand editing in any way, shape, or form. I just play video games. Alright, let's throw in Rekamaru.
Did you?
We lost neither.
That's... Till now.
Alright, let's see what we got. Should get better. The Professional. Alright, let's take a quick look at it. Level 40 Twin Blade weapon. Thunderstorm, Storm Rage, Deck Vorma. Actually, I really like that we've got a Deck Vorma weapon back. And it's got the added ability of critical hit. Alright, that's not bad. That's actually a pretty good weapon to get. If we come across some magic tolerance enemies, that'll help us, because we can get rid of that. Honestly, not that that's really mattered to us. We've more had issues with physical tolerance. Let's go ahead and tell Wise Man to do first aid. That's one down. Oof. Wise man's kind of taking a beating. Let's give him a recovery drink I didn't want to use. That's so fast. Alright, not bad. A few issues, but nothing too serious. Get a couple of those going. We've got one more. We can pick up a couple of pumpkins while we're right here. Got one more monster portal very close, so we might as well open it. Just so we can show off what kinds of... Oop, and here's one that's got the physical tolerance. That's one of the things that I really was not looking forward to running into again. Do I have anything with a rise spell on it? Nope. And I sold all of my... So we are going to have to do a lot of target focusing. So we get rid of all of this stuff first. Kato on the Holy Knight. Alright, that got him Protect broken. So we can take care of that. Definitely needed a recovery of that. Now we have to tell everyone to use magic, because magic must defeat magic. And just going to have to keep whacking him till that came up, and that definitely didn't take long with all of us working together. And another virus core H. That's... I think we actually need more eyes, but we take any virus cores we can get, because you're always going to be needing more and more.
The infection in the dungeon is far greater.
Oh, this is new. Alright. Let's see if we can data drain it. Oh, killed it before I could. Alright, let's get this up so we can make our way through. Crap, another one of these guys. Oh, well, just do what we got to do. And just keep dropping rocks on his head. Not too bad. And we'll tell Wise Man to do that. Just get everybody recovered. And into the next room where we've got more. Alright, as always, we do a little focus fire to get rid of that. And then magic. And more rocks. Just keep dropping rocks on his head. And he's dead. And Wise Man, back to healing us up. Oh, no, I thought he was dead, didn't... Don't know why, I could have swore I saw his HP hit 0, but... Oh well, got that taken care of. Let's open this. Alright, and let's move on. And everybody use magic. And more rocks. More rocks. And more rocks. And because I can, let's data drain them. Because I mean, we're not getting much. We're not getting much experience from these fights anyway, so it's not like we're expecting to get any level ups from here. Let's get our, got a virus core D. So as I've always said, you want to collect as many virus cores as you always can, because you never know when you're going to, y'all two are going to do that. I'm just going to tell you to use magic. And alright, so at least I could put some damage on him while we were dealing with the Holy Stalker, or Holy Knight, or whatever he is. Alright, let's get everybody to heal up. There we go. And with this, actually, I think I'm going to be better off using probably this, because it won't trigger the death ability. It doesn't do quite as much damage as Staccato, so... Oh, so close. Balmung is just too strong. Alright, so let's head down. And just in time for all of my stuff to wear off, of course. Let's get at least these three always rebuffs, because you always want to... Those help out, at least to me, the most. I could definitely see an argument for why you would want magic a bit more than... I mean, that's definitely a thing I would really understand. It's just not really fitting with my playstyle, so it hasn't come up too much. Now, let's see if we can get him. Ooh. That did a lot more damage than I expected. But these big dragons like this always do a lot. They always hit hard. I can tell first aid. And come on. And oh, right, because I don't have any SP just yet. Let's use a quick Mage's Soul, and now I can data drain him. Here we go. Alright, good. Needed another one of those. Probably gonna need at least another 2 at some point. Literally lost all of the buffs I just put up. And I don't think I've got another Knight's Blood after this one, so hopefully this won't be a much longer dungeon. And just to help myself out a little bit, let's go ahead and get these popped as well. They're not generally as important, but if we're going to run into more of those dragons, if I want to data drain them to try to get more virus cores, probably a good idea for me to have it up and running. Armor gloves, that's an interesting item. That might be something worth keeping or giving off to somebody. There we go. Now I can finally data drain this one. Not sure what size it will be, so I don't know what kind of virus core it would get, but I got a weapon instead. And the weapon that I got was a new a new Blade Master weapon. Just tell everybody first aid. That should take care of helping him.
How are you?
In the meantime, I will give that.
Alright.
Don't really have many Blade Masters anyway, so it's not too important for us to Alright, so Wise Man went down. Not surprising, he kinda got comboed. And these two enemies are not weak. It's really easy to get a lot of damage done to you by these guys very quickly. Alright, this time, just cause I'm curious as to what I can get, let's do the 2128 drain. That sounds like a... it was not. It's a new heavy armor. Interesting. And we can use a fortune wire there. And now let's run down, because this will most likely be a room that will have a virus core. Yep, there we go. So we got another virus core. That's always helpful. I mean, I literally cannot stress it enough how important it becomes in quarantine. If you've got enough early on, quarantine's actually a pretty short game. If you don't have enough, quarantine is a very long slog of a game. I mean, there's no other way to put it other than that either. It is just a drag, because you will be going and searching for virus cores for what would feel like forever, unless you're going to use a little cheat code somewhere. Alright, most likely, yep, there we go. When I saw what looked like a God statue, and you know this is a infected field, you know you're going to see a data bug.
Confirmed a data bug.
Alright, first thing we need to make sure we do is Wise Man, use first aid. And I will just beat the absolute crap out of him with staccato. The more of this that you can do, the better. It puts so much damage on him so fast, and increases your chances of getting that protect break as early as possible. And so with that, now we can data drain. Virus core Q. And now I kind of want Balmung, because he's kind of hitting it for good damage. He'll protect break it a lot easier than I will. I'm likely to kill it with death. Huh? Well, he killed it and never showed up. Unfortunate.
I did not think it was this bad. It'll be eaten at this rate.
Eaten?
The virus incubating in the monsters are replicating at an exponential rate. There is a possibility that the world itself will become a virus. If that happens, there may be nothing we can do but to destroy the servers in order to prevent the spread of the damage.
That's ridiculous.
If you do that, the clues to finding the cure for the coma victims will be lost forever.
I understand. Yet I'm still saying it. Because I understand... No, it's nothing. There's no use telling you about this. The investigation is complete. Good work.
Lios!
Alright, and there we get our first indication that Lios isn't quite as dumb and pig-headed as he's been portrayed so far. I think he's aware of the problems. He's just got concerns that he's got to...
We meet again.
Now it looks like it's messing up again. Alright, so instead of just trying to fix it again, I'm just going to go ahead and call this an episode. And maybe next time we won't have so many problems. I'll see you guys then.